Jobs for Domestic Violence Victims from Damsel In Defense. Hi, it's Susan Isley, and welcome to today's episode of Jobs for Domestic Violence Victims. Today I'm going to explain a great business opportunity that can also help keep you safe. Damsel In Defense is a relatively new company, but it's a great company for chicks like us. When we got bad guys, we need Damsel In Defense. Damsel In Defense sells stun guns, pepper sprays, Couboutons, personal alarms, door alarms, and other unique safety products designed for women. Now, the business opportunity is fantastic. The great part about it is, first, is that you don't have to do home parties. And that's very important for victims like us because not all of us can actually leave the house. And sometimes it's more dangerous for us to even have friends, especially when we've got abusers after us, everybody conspiring with our abusers and so forth. We can still have a home-based business online to sell safety products, yet not have to have the home party. Damsel In Defense has got great social media tools, and you get your own website. Now, the buy-in is not free. The buy-in is around $149. Sometimes they have specials, and the monthly maintenance fees are about $10 a month. There is a sales quota. It's small. It's a quarterly sales quota, so you would have to figure out how to meet that. And so if you have any questions or if you have any concerns about how you would be able to meet that, then go ahead and contact me directly. I'm all about solutions when it comes to domestic violence victims, and I want to make things work for you. So now, Damsel In Defense, like I said, we've got stun guns, pepper spray, Couboutons, and they also give money to domestic violence or charitable causes that help support domestic violence victims, rape victims, and so forth. So there is a cause behind the company. And a great part about actually being with that company is that it is a company that understands the situation that we are in. A lot of times in the regular jobs that we have, our regular jobs, the people we work with don't understand the fact that we've been victimized by crime, victimized by domestic violence, victimized by rape, by human trafficking, or any other type of crime. But Damsel In Defense understands crime, so automatically you are going to be working with people who understand exactly what you have been through, and that in itself is empowering. Now, I use Damsel In Defense not just for selling or recruiting purposes or for money-making purposes, but I also use the tools that Damsel In Defense has for my own safety. I travel from city in city, state to state, trying to dodge my abusers, and every now and then they catch up with me. And I got to tell you, I was just down in the California area, and I got my stun gun out when somebody came after me, and boy, that guy got away. It's also in Mexico, and some guy tried to pin me in the middle of the night, and I got out my stun gun. He saw that stun gun, he ran. So Damsel In Defense works. It works for your safety, your own personal safety. Now, I also use it on YouTube because I have a crazy crime victim situation. So I have a channel called the War Crimes Unit channel, and I'm always talking about keeping your stun gun handy. So when I talk about my own situation, I'm also representing the company, the Damsel In Defense company, and promoting the products. And actually, by leveraging those two, it helps me talk about my own domestic violence situation to other people, which my situation, like I said, is pretty crazy. So it helps you speak out. So Damsel In Defense is a company that will help you speak out through their products. Now, the commission structure starts off at 25%. Hey, and that's great. It goes direct deposit. We love direct deposit, especially if you're in a situation in which you have to keep away from bad guys like all the time. We don't want to worry about having to go pick up a check or having to go cash a check. We like direct deposit. So Damsel In Defense works in that capacity. But like I said, there's some fees. So you'll have to calculate your fees out with your budget, and if you need help with that, contact me directly, and I will understand all the challenges that you've been through and help you overcome them. And you can find Damsel In Defense products all over my Facebook pages, but especially go to the iSue's Home Shopping Network. You will find product links that talk about the product, and then you can click on that link and it will go to my website. My contact information is there. So it's the letter I, S-U-Z, Home Shopping Network on Facebook. Damsel In Defense is a great company for crime victims, for domestic violence victims, and it's a great way to earn money to help you keep the bad guys away. That's today's episode of Jobs for Domestic Violence Victims. I'm Susan Knisley. I'll see you next time.